Hello there, my name is GamerNesto and today I want to show you the best Heatseeker set build that I've been working for quite a bit, because this set usually I was not very happy with the performance, especially on bosses, and finally I was able to put something together that destroys the map. You're gonna be on top of the damage charts, and it does everything. It does very good with mobbing. It does very good against single target, aka bosses, which was the big problem that I had to tackle with this set. Remember, this set basically it gives you after a successful detonation, the thermal bomb will travel to different targets in a 25-meter radius. The thermal bomb applied, it will do 50% less damage, and can chain through 3 times. I'm gonna tell you how I tackled that problem, and also the problem of dealing with bosses when you're by yourself. I started with the running Zamigasa helmet. It's usually the one that looks like a samurai helm. It came with death sentence, fantastic. We need it for this build. So what I did, I changed the second mod with Captain Hunter to aid with the problem that this has, which is basically damage against single target, aka bosses. So Arms and Anomaly, I think, is a fantastic build anyways, and you need some sort of like resources of anomaly build up, so that definitely is good there. Very good helmet. I think it's best in slot right now there. Then I got a chest with fire trap, of course. I slapped Edna there to get an additional eruption, and it came with eruption duration, which I think is better than Giga Blast, to be honest, based on my testing. So I think this is another God Road chest that I got. And then for the pants, I have eruption, improved damage for the eruption damage. Remember, this is not a lava leech set, guys, so we need sources of damage for our eruption, so you need that improved damage mod there. It comes with fire frenzy, so that's good to spam an additional thermal bomb. And this one, guys, came with debris, one of the best mod based on my findings yesterday. I was testing. I kind of slept on this mod, to be honest, and this mod does a lot of damage. It's always on the top 5 on the damage charts. I was constantly playing with it, and debris always came on top. So if you have an eruption build, you definitely need this mod. So you need debris, and my pants came with it, so we can consider this as our best in slot, I guess. And then for the gloves, I have apocalyptic epic gear. It came with anomaly power, skill light leash, status power. You want these rolls because remember, there's a cap of 60% on the cooldown, on the CDR, the cooldown reduction. So you don't want to have all the pieces with cooldown reduction. I'm planning to get another helmet, which is very hard to drop, that it comes with similar mods. I forgot the name of it right now, but this looks like a little skull. It comes with skill release instead, so I'm planning to change that helmet once I get that good drop in it, because we don't need more than 60% cooldown reduction. We can get skill release instead for survivability. Then my gloves came with True Blast, which is also needed. I'll tell you why. And I put pump paint in it, and also has the increased range for the Ash Blast, which is perfectly fine for this build. Now True Blast aids with the problem of the set, which basically nerfs your Nexus Self thermal bombs by 50%. So how you tackle that? You have True Blast, and that problem is completely gone. The next thermal bomb is still gonna do an insane amount of damage. When you see the gameplay, you're gonna see that I was able to pull in a short. So you're gonna see that this mod definitely helps the thermal bomb damage a lot, and you're gonna see at the end of the gameplay that I was able to pull 1 billion damage on thermal bomb alone. So definitely you need that True Blast to kind of mitigate that diminishing return that you get from the set. I put pump paint in it to get an additional eruption skill, so that's good. This is a very good gloves. And then so the boot, guys, you want a Heatseeker boots because the helmet sucks. I don't like the I don't have very good gloves neither, and it's very hard to get apocalyptic gear for boots. So the best you can do is just farm a Heatseeker boots for now until they fix the RNG. I put Brandon in it to get 30% debuff, and Bullet Kingdom that it does 12% more damage against enemies that are afflicted by burn, which is basically anything that you touch with your eruption and thermal bomb. Now, as far as guns, guys, I always use the same for any anomaly builds. I want, like I said in my previous video, I want a Sunfall that has Omen on the third slot. Hopefully I'll get it eventually, but I put Violent Rupture in there and Firestorm, and this one came with Weakening Trap, which actually does decent damage, but it's not what I want. I want an Omen for more debuff on the enemy with that mod in there, and also run the Guillotine there to apply Morning Winds, and also Radiation Splash to inflict vulnerable on targets, which obviously they'll take more damage, especially with tough bosses. You're gonna definitely need that. And then my favorites, my sidearms that have two duos apart, which is a very good mod. Surprisingly, it does decent damage, but I use it more for as a leech source rather than damage. But the main star here is Main Rage, that gives 40% anomaly power when you hit your critical shots up to 4 times. So you get 40% easy there for 15 seconds. And then you got Fortress, which is another must in any anomaly power builds in there to additional damage and protection. In terms of the skill, guys, I'm using Eruption, Thermal Bomb, and Ash Blast because of the death sentence. Definitely buff our stuff up. And not only that, it gives you a lot of anomaly power when we proc this little node here called Hot Situation. Whenever I put whenever I activate any immobilized skills, I'll get 45% anomaly power for 10 seconds. So it's a must there. It's a very huge chunk of resource. You want to go all the way to the end. You also want to grab Fire and Anomaly, which is an additional 12%. So you get a total of 57% anomaly increase when you pop both immobilize or any explosive skills. So when you combine it, you get a huge chunk of anomaly there. You want to grab all the damage nodes, of course. I don't feel like you need any for this in particular. I don't feel that you need any cooldown reduction mod. I've been doing fine with it. And also the fountain nesting, I don't think you need it neither, because you constantly CCing the map with Ash Blast anyway, so it's very hard to die when you have the map CC'd. So that's basically the tree, guys. Basically get all the damage node that you can. You want all the damage, especially when you have a set that doesn't provide any damage. If anything, nerf the damage a little bit on the subsequent thermal bombs. Now you want to have all the way down as well for the trigger sequence to get, you know, stronger explosions with your explosive skills. I always go for trigger sequence. You can try commonly hot, but I feel like this one does more damage at the end. Ascension, very straightforward. You want to go anomaly first, and then powers. You want to grab that cool reduction and damage against elite. And then you can just try and put the points whenever you feel like you need the most. But focus yourself first on anomaly, and then decide which one you want to spend your points on. So yeah, guys, this is the build. If you have any question, feel free to comment in the section below. Leave a like, it definitely helps a lot. Subscribe if you haven't, it's free for when you get a notification, and also turn that notification bell so you can know when I upload content on my channel. I also stream on Twitch every night, so if you want to see builds in action, you can find me there, and I'll be more than happy to help you out if you need so. And I'm gonna leave you some gameplay, guys. I hope you enjoy. See you in the next one. Peace.